Get ready with me while I rank all of the GLP-1 medications in terms of weight loss efficacy. After my very popular video where I ranked all of the FDA-approved weight loss medications, I got a lot of questions like this, which asked about off-label usage of drugs like Rybelsus and Mounjaro. Just a note to say that these drugs are not FDA-approved for weight loss, so it is off-label, but doctors are allowed to use drugs off-label when they think it's appropriate. It should also be noted that this list is not inclusive of all the GLP-1s. It really only includes the ones that I think are useful to talk about in terms of weight loss. First up is Trulicity, a once-weekly injectable medication for the treatment of type 2 diabetes. We do see some weight loss with this drug, not a lot, on average about 10 pounds, and that's not even a total percentage. So if you have type 2 diabetes and obesity, there are more effective drugs for you. Next up are two drugs that are tied, in my opinion. We have oral Rybelsus, which is semaglutide, and an injectable of liraglutide or Saxenda. So technically, in head-to-head trials in patients with type 2 diabetes, Rybelsus had more weight loss than Saxenda. I will tell you though, in clinical experience, I have a hard time with Rybelsus because patients tend to really feel the GI side effects. And so it is harder to continue this medication to see the full effect. Next up, we have the drugs that we're more familiar with and that we've been talking about a lot more. So we have weekly Ozempic, which is approved for type 2 diabetes up to a dose of 2 milligrams, although it can be easier to get off-label up to the 1 milligram dose. And we see on average about 9 to 11% total body weight loss at the lower doses. And then we have Wegovy, which is semaglutide 2, same formulation as Ozempic, just approved for a higher dose up to 2.4 milligrams weekly. With this, we see about 15% total body weight loss. Now, this number relates to people who do not have type 2 diabetes. In the trials, we do see more weight loss in non-diabetics, often with these GLP-1 medications, but we still see smashing success in both populations. And finally, we have tirzepatide. So that is Mounjaro. This drug will be approved by the FDA, hopefully by the end of the year, for weight loss. And this drug is not only a GLP-1, but it's a GIP medication. It's a dual hormone drug. And this is why we're seeing such big weight loss numbers with this drug. It is very effective, and we do have the least amount of side effects. This light just won't last me. Hope you enjoyed it.